Recorded Books and RB Digital present Black Chamber by S.N. Stirling. Narrated by Todd Mclaren. Prologue. Sagamore Hill, Long Island, New York, May 25th, 1912, 1912B. Point of departure, plus 4 hours. There was a rising murmur of voices in the entranceway of Sagamore Hill's great north room. Theodore Roosevelt and his advisers ignored it. "Your tour has really fired up the party's supporters, Colonel Roosevelt," Lucius Swift said. "As far as the ordinary members are concerned, the party's ours. We took Ohio by nearly 50,000 votes, Taft's home state. It's the Progressive Republican Party now in all but name." "Bully!" Roosevelt said sincerely. He'd broken with tradition and whistle-stopped the country as a candidate for the nomination, and he intended to do much more along those lines. Tradition was good, but you couldn't let it become a set of shackles, turning a young, vigorous country into a bunch of prissy lawyers, like his ex-friend and the current president, William Howard Taft. The north room of his country estate, lined with books and maps and hunting trophies, he was very proud of the elephant tusks framing the entrance, and the rhino horn, showed what he was and how he led. From the front, as he led the Rough Riders up San Juan Hill with the 7mm bullets of the Spanish Mausers making that ripping silk sound as they punched past his ears. Senator Dixon nodded. "They can't win it now unless they steal it, so they're panicking and punching below the belt. They stole New York outright with fake ballots, and they'll rely on stuffing the selection committees to disqualify our delegates and put in theirs." Roosevelt tapped his knuckles on the table thoughtfully. "The old guard controls the state machines, and Taft has his hand on the federal patronage spigots. Right now we need to—" The voices rose to near shouts, and the men around the table looked at each other. Some, like the newspaperman Frank Knox, had fought with him in Cuba. Others, like Crowley, had furthered the reform cause with their books, and Roosevelt was an author himself many times over. Only one was older than his own 53 years, and a few were new to serious politics, earnest young men who reminded him of his earlier, unbattered self. He'd left strict orders that nobody should interrupt this late-night meeting with his closest.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?